It's me, Sohru, bringing you my viewers another anime review. I'm reviewing one of my first dishes that I got starting this collection, and this is the one I'm going to be reviewing today. Fruit basket. It's one of the ones I love. It's a great series, highly recommended. This is the exact box that I had in my first previous collections that I got rid of and then regretted it. It's a nice collectible edition DVD box. It's very well kept. It is 4 DVDs. And one of my favorite things about it is the artwork that it has inside the box. I did order this off of eBay. The story revolves around this girl, which her mother dies, I think, in an accident. And she wants to still be independent. She doesn't want to rely on friends or other family members. She doesn't want to be a burden. So she gets a tent and moves into the woods, coincidentally behind these two individuals' house, not too far from their house. And she comes to know him, and then he finds out that she's there due to her being sick, and he takes her to his house. Long story to make short is the premise, the comical routine of these characters are from this turned into animals from the zodiac calendar. I think it's a Chinese calendar. He turns into a rat, he turns into a cat, he turns into a dog, and these are just regular human friends of hers. But she's not so regular, she has powers. But they turn into these animals, puff, when they hug the opposite sex, the normal humans. They'll poof. If they hug individuals that's also a zodiac and they're boy and female, and they hug, it don't happen. But just when it's a normal sex, normal person, or they do tend to sometimes change during emotional situations, and they'll change. They'll puff. And the comical routine during this is when she constantly ends up coming in contact with them and turning on that they'll be a puff of smoke, and when they turn back human, they're naked and they gotta get their clothes back on. But they don't never show nothing. It just shows her stress. Oh Lord, oh Lord. It's crazy. It's a very good anime. I highly recommend it. What would I give it? There is a new version of it on Blu-ray. There is an updated version that gives more detail and a continuing story saga after this ends. But I like the original. I like this original better. Like I said, I don't like the newer version. I especially like that it does give further onto the story further builds on the no matter how comical this is, it gets more grittier, more deep and dark with this family's condition and what they go through with this torment. But I still like this one just more better. I'll say I give it an 8 out of 10. Highly recommend or watch, especially this version. I always do like I usually do. Pin top comments, description, the plot line. Here's how much I paid for this. Here's how much, if I can find this exact box, lower price to higher price, here's how much you look to pay for it now from eBay. Continue to yield to my will. Now that's so real.